Hi everyone, it's been a while since I have made a video, so I thought today would be a lot of fun to just kind of sit down and play around with some makeup, even though I'm going to put it on and more than likely take it right back off, but I figured why not. I've been kind of wanting to do like an 80s look because one, I love the 80s and I thought it'd be a ton of fun to just play around with colors. And since I hadn't got to even dig into the Bloodlust palette, I thought the colors in here would be absolutely perfect to do a look with that because there's a lot of pinks and purples and blues in here. So I felt today would be so much fun to do that since I feel like YouTube is kind of an escape for me, and so is makeup, and anxiety's a little high today. So I thought, let's just play with some makeup. Let's just talk to my camera and talking to you and just have some fun, kind of escape everything else that's going on. So let's jump right in and play with this beautiful palette. I haven't said anything else about this palette than the fact that I have it and I wanted to play with it. Of course, it is gorgeous. The velvet is beautiful. Pictures just do not do it justice. So if you were able to get this, awesome. And when it becomes available again, I hope you can get it because it is beautiful. It's so well made. Packaging with Jeffree Star is always an A plus 10,000. Of course, the beautiful crown here is metal and it has like the little clasp here, which I think is awesome. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. Still got that in there. I don't ever take the things off my mirrors because I hate eyeshadow on mirrors. So of course, those are all the beautiful colors. I have not even swatched this palette. So we are going to play with a lot of pretty colors in here today. I'm super excited to finally dig into this palette and just do a fun 80s look today because why not? So without further ado, let's jump right into this. So I hope everyone is out there doing okay. I know there's a lot of stress going around, so it's fun to kind of jump into a world and just escape everything else. Not much going on over here. I was initially off for my husband and I honeymoon last week, and then I rescheduled for this week, and of course everything's closed. So it's going to be a fun week at home, catching up on everything. So that's pretty much my plan, is to make some videos and do math homework for college, and that's about it. So totally lost my train of thought there. I've already set my face. I use a Juvias foundation primer. I've already done my eyebrows with the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit. I got like 5 different things inside the big hat thing that they had at Christmas time, so I'm just using the different products. And of course, I set my face with the Ciate London Everyday Vacay and the coconut setting powder from BoxyCharm that we got. I love this. It smells so good. It's very light, finely milled. So I also put the Urban Decay eye primer potion on my eyes to make the eyeshadows pop a little more. So primer is okay if you want to use that on, concealer, excuse me, is okay if you want to use it on your eyelids. However, the skin and oils on your eyelids are a little bit different, so you need a different consistency on your eyelids if you want to really make the colors pop and really stick down. So I usually use concealer all the time, but for when I really want to play, I do step in and I use the Urban Decay primer. So everything is set, so we are going to have some fun. So what has everyone been doing while they're, you know, inside? And we are going to start with, there's so many beautiful colors, I don't even know what to start with. We're going to start with Deviant, which is a light lilac purple. And we're just gonna kind of shade all that in. I think the 80s were so much fun. I was only born in the 80s, so 85. So I don't know what it was like growing up in the 80s, but it's like some of my favorite music. I look back on the 80s and I'm like, man, if only, you know, how much fun that would have been to grow up then. It would have been a lot of fun. Of course, I'm a 90s child, which, you know, was fun too. We had a lot of good times. I was actually in somewhere yesterday grabbing some groceries, you know, on the outing that we did, and Backstreet Boys came on. I was like, oh, taking it back. You know, what I loved about the 80s is that everyone just had fun, didn't worry about what anyone else was doing. The colors were so vibrant. I loved everything about the 80s, but the music is probably my favorite to this day. My husband thinks it's so funny. We have quite an age difference between us, and he thinks it's just funny that I know a lot of music that he listened to as well. So next we're going to step in with Vivid Mood, and we're just going to deepen up that purple a little bit. Oh, these are so pretty. I mean, did I expect anything less? No, I did not. I'm really excited to know what the next palette and collection is going to be. Being that he was in a cemetery taking pictures, I can imagine it's more of like a gothy moment. Maybe not completely, but I think it's going to be maybe some darker colors. He's been a little more secretive about it this time. You know, a lot of people like always match his colors with his nails and everything, but he's been a little bit more discreet about it, I think, this time. All right, so of course a lot of people mention that there's a little bit of kickback in the pan. That does not bother me, but for some people they need to know that. As long as the eyeshadows perform well, I do not care. Purples and reds, those are two of the hardest colors to make. So like I said, as long as they perform well, I do not care about fallout or anything like that. A lot of you, if you want to go ahead and bake through here, you can brush that away later to make sure that any kind of fallout on your face you can just brush away. I don't bake. I don't like it to dry out my face or anything. I mean, it also depends on how much you put on your face. So let's see. What color next? I think we need to go in with High King, which is kind of a purple pink color. We're gonna put that one, oh my, kind of lower on the eyelid there. Oh my god, it's so cute. We're just gonna blend, blend, blend. Oh my god. And there go my dogs. Excuse them, they hear everything because absolutely nothing is happening. Yesterday, one of my cats turned 4, and then the other one turned 1 today. So it's been a birthday couple days. Most of you know me. You know that my animals are my children, as I cannot have kids, so we do celebrate birthdays. And normally we would have like actual birthday celebrations, not like hats or anything like that, but we do like little cakes and stuff like that for the dogs. Of course, the cats could probably care less about things like that, so they just get a little bit of fresh tuna. That's what my husband likes to do. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in on that lower part, and we're gonna put that really beautiful Vowel Serpent, which matches my shirt and my beautiful scrunchie up there. My hair is wet. I like to do hair mask on my hair whenever I'm not going anywhere, just because I went from brunette to blonde. So I try not to like add heat or anything to it. So now we're gonna put on Vowel Serpent. I don't even think I'm ready for this. Oh. And we are just gonna blend, blend, blend. This color in this palette is just not something you would expect to go with any of these colors, but when you put them together, I'm just amazed at how well it goes with the rest of it. Okay. Of course, we need to add some sparkle in there. Let's see. We are going to add a little bit more of that purple. Go up a little higher. We're going to express ourselves today, because I really want all these colors to show, because they are so fun and so beautiful. All right, so now we're going to go downward. It's so pretty. I'm just going in with more vivid mood just to kind of deepen that purple as well. Okay, and now we're going to go in with more of that beautiful pink. The High King. All right. I'm just gonna blend this out a little more. All right. Now we're gonna take that same color and we're gonna go under the eyelid. So pretty. All right, now we are going to put some beautiful, beautiful glitter on. I think we'll go with Take the Crown, which is a nice sparkly color. I'm going to use my finger, and we're just gonna put that up here. That is so cute and so colorful. All right, so I think we'll leave the eyes just like that. And we'll go in with some black eyeliner. I'm going to use the color, the black gel liner from Colourpop. And All right, we'll go in and also tightline. Yes. All right. And let's see here. And now we are going to do cheeks. I'm going to use the Too Faced Natural Face Palette because it has this really, really pretty bright blush in it, which is what I need for a good 80s blush. It is also the brightest blush I actually own, so we definitely need it. Oh yeah. I used to have a teacher that she always did her cheeks like this. I was in the 8th grade, and I mean, I always thought that this was how you're supposed to do it. So that was 10 years ago. Maybe you were, I don't know. I didn't really wear makeup at that time, but I was always like, wow, she really liked the blush. So next we are going to do mascara, and I'm still using this Bambi eye mascara. I've used it a few times. I'm still not the biggest fan of it, but I'm really, really trying. So we're just going to curl our lashes. I saw a TikTok hack the other day where you can actually use a lighter and heat up your eyelash curler to really curl your lashes, and I could just see that going very bad for me. So I'm not going to be doing that hack. Okay. I still just don't know about this. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I just feel that there are better mascaras out there for sure for this price range, you know, even cheaper. I see a lot of people love it, and I've tried it several times since my review on it, and yeah, I still just, I don't know. Of course, today it looks really nice, but like I said, it's not awful. It's not the worst mascara. I still use it, but little love to the bottom. There we go. All right, so eyes are complete. And those cheeks are just banging. All right, next we are going to use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in shade Romeo, because I ordered this, and of course on the computer it didn't look as pink as it does in person. I was like, whoa, it's beautiful, but whoa, it's pretty serious. So I'm also going to use the Natasha Denona lip liner pencil in Coral. I believe it's Coral. Yep, Coral. So let's line those. Okay. I think we have completed our 80s look today. We have the vibrant pink lips, the beautiful eyes, and the, of course, really pink cheeks. So we got our scrunchie going here. Let's get that up there a little higher. So I think that the 80s were, like I said, a ton of fun. I love the color. I love that no one cared what anyone else was doing or, you know, what they weren't doing, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this little fun makeup tutorial with me. And if you did, please like and subscribe to my page, and you will be notified for all my future uploads. And give us a little thumbs up if you would. And I hope to see you all soon on my next video. Please be safe and take care of yourselves.